Good morning, all you turnkeys, hacks, screws, and officers. That's Salty CO coming at you. Figured today would be a little different format for the video. We're going to do kind of a discussion one. You guys just let me know in the comments what you guys think and your ideas and solutions, and I'll get back at you with some of my thoughts and kind of go from there. See if we can maybe find a solution to this problem. I don't know about your agency specifically, but mine, we have a huge staffing issue. Like I've said in the past, I work at a prison hospital, and our biggest department by far is probably nursing, close second by custody. We're down, at least in my department, 30 positions, and we can't get candidates to come and apply for the position. And I'm at a loss to figure out why. I've seen quite a few posts on Facebook talking about how other individuals at their agencies are having recruitment issues, and I just don't know why. It makes me scratch my chin. And I think it all comes down to recruitment. My agency, their go-to recruitment thing for the past 30 years has been, we got great benefits in retirement. Great. That's something to shoot for when someone's in their mid-30s, like right before the cutoff for their being able to be hired. And yeah, we do have a great retirement system. Not very, very, very good pension. Not going to tell you any specifics because I really let's go what my agency is, and you guys know how I feel about that. But I'll be able to retire here in about 13 years if I want to, or I can stay an extra 7 after that, and I'll be able to never have to work again unless I absolutely want to, or the boss of the house says I have to, which is looking more and more like it's going to be. But that's a great thing to know, a great sense of security. Even my dad who's always been against working public service, he's very much for me having this job because of that. And the benefits, they are very good. Where I live, we have a very big hospital is probably the number one employer in the area, and our benefits blast them out of the water. My significant other, my better half, works for them, and my benefits are by far better than what she had when she was on their insurance. Those are great things, But is that really what draws in the younger crowd to come work for an agency? Is it 20-something, like mid-20s, late 20s, looking at that stuff? Or are they more looking at, well, what can I make for money-wise? And that, I think, is where the biggest issue is getting recruitment, is that people don't want to sit there and make less than, a certain dollar figure. My agency just changed their ways with allowing, automatic promotions to this one position that for the longest time you had to apply for. So they can sit there and tell an applicant when they come in, hey, within 4 years, you could be at this level automatically. It doesn't matter. And if you come in with experience, it's even quicker. So, that's a plus. It's increased pay, increase what they, will be making within 4 years. And that's a good thing. But is someone willing to stick around 4 years to do that? That is always the question. Are they willing to stick around for 4 years to get to that point and hope they stick around after that 4 years? I don't know. I know a lot of agencies are out there doing recruitment bonuses for staff to go find employees. Oh, you get them hired, we'll pay you $200 for getting that person to stay. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Military's used that for years. It's kind of got a bad connotation in the military, but, being a Blue Falcon, what have you. So, maybe that might work. I know some have sign-on bonuses. I know the state of Minnesota, I just saw, it's like $10,000 to $15,000 to work at their Supermax that they have. Yeah, that's a huge sign-on bonus. That's life-changing money to some people. I know for me, that would be a great benefit. $15,000 even after tax. I could pay off some of my bills. It'd be even better in life, but at the same time, I'm not going to leave my agency just to go work for them and start at the bottom. So, I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts on this? How can we help get these people to come work for us? A lot of it, I think, is, the word of mouth, getting out and telling people about how our job, it has its downsides. It does. And I caution all of you, when you talk to somebody who's looking at doing it, tell them the truth. Do not lie to them. Do not sugarcoat it. Do not candy coat it, because they're going to come work. They're going to find out that you lied to them. And if they're a friend of yours who takes it very personal, they're going to be upset, and they're going to turn around. You're going to lose a friend, and you're going to lose an employee. So tell them the truth. I think that right there is the issue. You have these kids coming in, and I say kids, that's just how I describe these new people coming in. It's not derogatory. It's not me looking down on them. It's just the way I describe them. They're children to corrections. And they come in, and they're thinking, well, I want weekends off. And I want to work during the day. I don't want to work nights. I don't want to work evenings. And it's like there's a disconnect, because I know when I applied and I had my interview, they told us that it is a 24-hour operation, 7 days a week. You'll work weekends, you'll work nights, you'll work evenings, all shifts. And that's a matter of, kind of common knowledge. It's public service. So maybe that is an issue. They want that and they don't get it. Which I don't know any public service job where you are getting weekends off. I know, at least when I worked for my state agency, we had a 7 on, 3 off, 7 on, 4 off, and your 4 off was always Friday through Monday. But that was a schedule we had, and it was rotating schedule and all kinds of stuff. And was it the best? No. Did it work for us? Yeah, because you can sit there and say every third weekend I have a 4-day weekend. So, you could plan your life around that. And the schedule never changed. But, my agency now is really based on seniority. And, your seniority is what drives everything. I'm just starting a new quarter at work. I changed posts. I'm going back to weekends off. I chose not to have weekends off last quarter because I have enough seniority I can get weekends off. Me personally, I like working evening shift. It works for my home life. So I work evenings and I work Monday through Friday now. And there's these younger officers that look at that and they go, well, I want that. I want that post. Give it to me. Well, no. I cut my teeth. I did my time in the trenches. I dealt with the crap posts, the crap shifts, and I'm now to the point where I can have what I want. And it's almost like they don't want to work for it. I don't want to be too, painting with a big brush here, broad strokes. But maybe that could be the issue. I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts on this? Is it the generational issue where these younger folks coming in have been given participation trophies for so long in their life that they feel that just coming to work is enough, they should get their weekends off? Or is there, some other issue? Like, could agencies start looking at other schedules, other changes to get better work-life balance? Because that's very key. You got to have a work-life balance, and if you don't have it, that's an issue. But I just know, from me personally, the staffing issue is huge. Currently, we have staff that are getting mandatory overtime 3 times a week, and that's just not good. That's 16 hours straight. And so let me know in the comments what you guys think. Remember to like, subscribe, share this video, but let me know. Salty CEO, out.